Okay guys, so when and why might I want to change capsules? Some of you guys know exactly what you're doing when it comes to clutching. Some guys, you're like, well, okay, so what do I do? So we made it super simple. This is a 61 gram base weight. We make sure that we have the right base weight to start with. Okay, we give you 3 different capsules. Right here, we have an 8, a 10, and a 12. A 10 is the standard, middle of the road, it's 1 inch long. An 8 is 0.8 inches long. A 12 is 1.2 inches long. Okay, that's how we do that. So if we look at this, we'll fire up the scale here, and let's put a number 10 on there. Okay, so 7 grams, just over. A number 8, 6 grams. And a number 12 is 8.5 grams. Okay, so you don't have to memorize how much they weigh. What you know is that the bigger the weight, the more it's going to weigh. Okay, so the next key that you want to know is that more weight will bring your RPMs down. It's going to upshift into a higher gear, and then the RPMs are going to come down a little bit. Just like upshift into the next gear in your car, you can go faster, you have more gear to go, but your RPMs come down. What we're trying to do in a snowmobile is hit those peak RPMs. That's what a CVT is all about, is being right at those peak RPMs. Now, you've probably experienced this, where you leave the parking lot, you're blazing down the trail, up the trail, going to your riding zone, and you're making, 8,400 RPMs. You get up into your riding zone, and now you're only making 8,200 RPMs, or 8,000 RPMs. And what has happened is you've gained altitude, and the air is less dense, and so the engine's making less power, and now you're not at optimal RPM. And so why is this capsule system so awesome for that? I can leave the parking lot with the right weight and a number 10 and be making 8,400 RPMs, ride, and you're riding through the trees, you're having a good time, get all the way up to your riding zone, and when you're down on RPMs, if you want, you can throw a number 8 in there. You can gain a little bit more RPMs. Now we make these capsules in a lot of different sizes. We have odd sizes too, which do another thing that I can explain in another video, but just to keep it stupid simple, if you want a little more RPM, put a little bit smaller capsule in. If you want a little less RPM, you put a little bit bigger capsule in. These are adjustable inside the clutch. If you ever don't know what weight you have, we engrave the weight on the back so you know what base weight you have. You can see it while it's in the clutch, and then putting the capsules in can happen without having to take the weight out also. So it's a super simple adjustment. All you need is an Allen wrench, your capsules, and off you go.